Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Are you ready to install Ubuntu but not sure which tool to use for creating a bootable USB? Well, you're in luck. Today, I'm breaking down the best Ubuntu Live USB creators that make the process super easy. Whether you're a Linux newbie or a seasoned pro, these tools will save you time and hassle. Let's dive in. If you're already running Ubuntu or an Ubuntu flavor like Kubuntu or Lubuntu and want to create another Ubuntu Live USB, then just use the built-in Startup Disk Creator. Startup Disk Creator, USB Creator, is the official tool provided by Ubuntu to create live USBs. If you're using Ubuntu or any of its derivatives, there's no need to install additional software. It comes pre-installed. On newer versions of Ubuntu, you can simply search for Startup Disk Creator in the Applications menu to launch it. It's included by default in all standard Ubuntu releases. It's easy, it's pre-installed, and it was made specifically for this purpose. Just pop in your ISO and USB and you're good to go. If it's not already installed on your system, you can easily install the Startup Disk Creator with a simple command. If you are using the KDE front end, then use this command. If you're on Windows and want more control, Rufus is the king. It's lightweight, blazing fast, and lets you tweak partition schemes, file systems, and even add persistent storage for Ubuntu or other Linux distros. What I love about Rufus is the control. You get to choose GPT or NMBR partition schemes, UEFI or BIOS compatibility. Plus, if your ISO is a little weird or needs customization, like using DD image mode, Rufus gives you that control. So whether you're a Linux veteran or just switching over from Windows for the first time, Rufus makes the process smooth, fast, and beginner-friendly. Honestly, for Windows users looking to create a Linux USB, Rufus is just a no-brainer. It's fast, reliable, and it just works. Coming in hot, UNetbootin. It's been around forever and still holds up. It lets you load various distros, including Ubuntu, and even download them right inside the app. What makes it stand out is that it's cross-platform. So whether you're using Windows, macOS, or Linux, UNetbootin works across all of them. That's perfect for people who are switching over to Linux or want to help a friend install it without having to reboot or install new tools on every OS. First of all, it's incredibly simple to use. You don't need to be a Linux guru or a command line ninja. Just fire it up, select the distribution you want. Ubuntu, Fedora, Arch, even niche ones like Slacks or Puppy Linux, and UNetbootin will automatically download it for you and flash it straight to your USB drive. No need to manually hunt for ISO files if you don't want to. It's all built in. And if you already have an ISO downloaded, no problem. Just point UNetbootin to the file, select your USB drive, and boom, it takes care of the rest. Another huge plus is that it doesn't format your USB drive. That's right, it preserves the existing data. So if you've got other files on the USB stick, UNetbootin won't wipe everything unless you choose to. That's super handy and not something you get with every USB flashing tool. Next, we've got Balena Etcher, perfect for those who want a super clean and simple interface. Whether you're on Linux, macOS, or Windows, Etcher works the same way. Just select your Linux or your Ubuntu ISO, your USB drive, and boom, done. No confusing options, no room for mistakes. Now heads up, Etcher doesn't support persistence out of the box. It's strictly for basic live USB creation. Another big thing, it protects you from accidentally overwriting your main drive. Etcher has built-in drive safety features. It only shows removable drives by default, which is a lifesaver if you've ever flashed a USB and realized, too late, that you picked the wrong disk. Yeah, I've been there. And let's be honest, a lot of tools out there feel outdated. Etcher looks modern, runs smoothly, and doesn't overwhelm you with technical jargon. For Ubuntu users or anyone looking to create a Linux Live USB, Etcher just works. And in 2025 and beyond, that kind of reliability and ease of use, that's a win. Now this one's a game changer. Ventoy. It's not just a USB creator, it's a whole multi-boot system. Install Ventoy to your USB once, and then just drag and drop as many ISO files as you want. Ubuntu, Fedora, Kali, even Windows. Reboot and choose what you want to boot into. Yeah, it supports persistence too, but it takes a bit of manual setup. No more formatting. No more wasting time reflashing a new image every time you want to try something new. Want to test 5 different Linux distros? Just drop them all on the stick, and Ventoy will list them for you at boot. It's like building your own bootable ISO toolbox. So if you're into distro hopping, fixing computers, or just want the most flexible live USB setup out there, Ventoy is a must-have. Once you use it, you'll wonder why you ever bothered with anything else. So you want to create a bootable USB for Ubuntu, or pretty much any Linux distro, right? There are tons of tools out there, but let me tell you why Universal USB Installer, or UUI for short, is still one of the absolute best out there. First off, it's super beginner-friendly. You don't need to be some Linux command line ninja to use it. Everything is done through a clean, simple interface. You just pick your Linux distro from a drop-down list, select your ISO file, choose your USB drive, and boom, you're ready to go. It's literally a 3-step process. No fuss, no weird settings, just plug, pick, and play. Another thing that makes it awesome is that it supports persistent storage for Ubuntu. That means you can actually save changes, install apps, and keep files on your live USB even after rebooting. Most tools out there don't offer that, especially not in such a straightforward way. And here's the kicker. UUI doesn't just support Ubuntu. It supports a wide range of Linux distributions: Mint, Kali, Fedora, even rescue disks. It's like a Swiss Army knife for Linux USBs. Lastly, it's lightweight, portable, and free. You can run it from your desktop without installing it on your system. That makes it perfect for testing different distros or setting up recovery tools on the go. So yeah, if you're looking for a hassle-free, reliable way to create a Linux Live USB, especially for Ubuntu, Universal USB Installer is still one of the top tools you can use today. Try it out, you'll see what I mean. So whether you're a beginner just trying Ubuntu for the first time, or a Linux nerd who needs multi-boot USBs on the go, there's a tool here for everyone. Let me know in the comments, which tool do you use for making live USBs? Did I miss your favorite? If this video helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more open source and Linux content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out and happy booting.